October 25th, 2024, Lil Durk, whose real name is Durk, was arrested in South Florida on federal murder for hire charges. The arrest was connected to an alleged plot targeting a rival rapper, Quando Rondo, following the death of King Von. The authorities were claiming that Durk made it known that he would pay a bounty to anyone who killed Rondo, whose real name is Tariq Bowman. Almost 2 years later, a murder plot quickly came together. And on August 18, 2022, Durk's associates learned that Rondo is staying in a Los Angeles hotel.
It's over, bro. They got him! Lil Durk has officially been arrested, bro. And he didn't get arrested by no ordinary cops. My son got taken in by the feds, bro. If y'all didn't know this, bro, the feds have a 98% conviction rate. He is so cooked, bro. He is so cooked. Rapper Lil Durk is arrested over murder hire plot. Hours after 5 were charged over links to shooting of Quando Rondo. But what this basically means is that the feds think that he hired somebody to take out Quando Rondo. If y'all didn't know, Quando Rondo is suspected of taking out King Von. So what did Lil Durk do? He slid for Von, but he tried to play it cool. So he hired 5 people to try to take out Quando Rondo. Now, there's a good chance that Quando Rondo played this shit smart. He himself was probably building a case against Lil Durk. My son was tired of the street life and he said, fuck it, bro, we gotta take him out. We already got Von, let's take out Durk. So he probably went the legal route and was probably building an entire case against Lil Durk. Plus Lil Durk is always rapping about his crimes, man, so his time was coming, bro.
So what actually happened in that retaliation situation? Apparently Lil Durk's OTF, Only the Family Collective, had carried out. August 18, 2022, an incident related to the murder for hire plot took place at a gas station near Beverly Center in Los Angeles, where a shooting occurred, resulting in the death of a family member of the rival rapper, and not named in public records but connected to the broader conflict. Just before Durk's arrest, the 5 individuals that was carrying out that attack in the retaliation, the OTF members, were also arrested in connection with the murder for hire plot. One of the members has now been accused of setting up Lil Durk and snitch on him, and even had a song where he rapped explaining exactly how the murder for hire operation works in a song.
This shit ain't got dry, we wanna put blood on the gas. Smoke is the voice, you heard what he said. Some bullets behind it, we ain't finna tussle. Lil Vernie sitting there tell with 100 shot on him. Y'all know why we call him the muscle. DD a threat, ain't got no patience. Wherever he catch you, that's where he gon' shoot it. Booty Mo say he ain't killing no more cause he rich and he paying. Now shorty said do it. Duty be chillin', but really the biggest Apollo with money is on your medulla. He get the loan, a nigga that pay for a hit and he hop in the car with the shooter. Yeah, I'm a shooter, I stay with a glitch. Somebody dying whenever I use it. Only be rapping to kill me a rapper, so phone number high, son, to put in their music. Nigga, I lose it, don't give a.
So yeah, OTF Jam, who's a member of Lil Durk's group, Only the Family, allegedly cooperated with the authorities by wearing a wire. The cooperation reportedly led to gathering evidence against Lil Durk, resulting in the arrest for murder of hire charges. OTF Jam, whose real name Casey Hester, was previously convicted and served 12 years in prison, being released in 2022. Despite his alleged role as an informant, and pictures of him getting good treatment in jail have been surfacing, him eating some takeout. But listen to this tweet is the wildest. The feds believe Lil Durk paid to get 2 people killed. 1, Stephen Mack, who killed Lil Durk's brother D-Fang. 2, OTF Jam's baby mom was killed because apparently Lil Durk found out he wore a wire around him, and feds think OTF Jam is key to putting Lil Durk in jail for all 3 bodies.
This is the guy who snitched on Lil Durk, which led to his arrest last night in Broward County. This is OTF Jam. He's been associated with Durk for years. He actually just served a 12-year prison sentence, and as soon as he got out of prison, Lil Durk gave him a house, a car, and $50,000 cash as a welcome home gift. He revealed this in an interview, but he was the informant in this case, and he was wearing a wire for several years around Durk. For years, he was around Durk collecting information for the feds, and they were listening to everything that they were saying, which is why it took so long for Durk to finally get arrested by the U.S. Marshals last night. They have all the evidence they need to prove that he was trying to hire people to slide for Vaughn. I think Durk is cooked.
We're hearing despite his legal troubles, Lil Durk has plans for releasing his 9th studio album titled Deep Thoughts on November 22nd, 2024. This will be the first album released from jail if the schedule holds. For now, DJ Academic says that Durk Banks, aka Lil Durk, has been transferred from Broadwell County Jail and most likely is currently on his way to California, where he'll face an unsealed indictment which will charge him as being the lead co-conspirator for the murder for hire of Quando Rondo's cousin that had passed away from that incident.
Hearing. Outside court, we tried to speak with Banks' attorney and his father. they declined to say anything about the charges against Banks or the upcoming hearing. Now, Banks' next hearing will be about his pre-trial detention and will be held in the Central District of California since the crime originally happened in Los Angeles. At this point, no date has been set for that hearing. We are live in Miami. Peter Dench, CBS News, Miami.
And also the same thing for the other two alleged co-conspirators in the Lil Durk murder for hire case will wait detention hearings this afternoon in Chicago's federal courthouse, meaning they'll be brought back to LA by the US Marshals to face the charge. Let's see how this case plays out, but he is facing the possibility of life in prison if convicted on these charges. They're most likely going to try a 6ix9ine approach of Lil Durk and get him in to bring in more people in, but obviously he's not going to go down that road of snitching and go against everything he stands for. The scary thing for Lil Durk is the conviction rates. With the FBI, when they want you, they get you. The only way you're going to get around it is by cooperating with them and helping them in some regard, which Lil Durk isn't going to do. This is the reality of the streets and what these kids need to stay out with. Family gets involved and gets killed, and there's no going back from that with these tit-for-tat shootings and attacks.
Me and Vaughn never came with a statement. Everybody on the case never came with no type of statement. We didn't even make it up.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yep.
And if I told on Vaughn, like, I wouldn't even be right here.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't even think I'd be alive.
But if he died though, like, you know what I mean?
I don't even think I'd be alive.
If you told on him but he's dead.
Yeah.
Really? You still telling? Like,
Telling is telling.
some people say, well, he dead, so it's like, you know, that's your feelings. I didn't
Telling is telling. I won't be alive. Like,
The alleged person that Lil Durk was targeting, Quando Rondo, released a new song himself over the weekend entitled Life Goes On, which appears to be him referencing the slaying of his cousin and talking about violence in hip-hop, saying, "I'm scared from all these losses in the streets. I never thought I'd see your name next. R.I.P." And a lot of the comments on this are positive due to the nature of the song. Ain't no winners in war, just losers and victims. More on you, young. Jesus Christ loves you, dog. I don't know how, but this boy knows how to move. He had or has had a lot of money on his head. It's almost a miracle that he's alive. God has a purpose for him. Obviously, it was him that they wanted more than his cousin, and he didn't get hit. Gotta be an awkward feeling for him maneuvering around now, looking over his shoulder, but also with the trauma. As for Lil Durk, it's a possibility this guy will be spending the rest of his life behind bars, but I'll have to keep you guys posted. It's going to be a complex trial, and depending on what he gives them, like I said, will depend on his sentence as well, but I'll keep you guys posted as always. So make sure right now you press that button and subscribe to this channel.